Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. My name is Kevin and we are not in the Commonwealth cabin. You know, I don't know how many nice days we have left before the winter takes over this fall. And this is a gorgeous fall day, so I said, you know what, we're gonna start this video outside while we still can. I have that heater running inside the last 2 days and now it's like 70 degrees and perfect. So we're gonna pull a Matt part-time picker, and my fence is a little different than his, but it'll have to do. We're gonna go in there and check out some items that sold. For a midweek sale day, we had a great day. We have like 26 things going out today, over $600 worth of stuff. So I'm really encouraged to have a day of sales like this outside of Q4 and in the middle of the week, which is awesome. I think we'll ship maybe 20 of them off and then save a few for tomorrow. Check out these chicks over here and we're gonna go inside. Yeah, not those kind of chicks. I know some of you got excited. Hey, check you out. I don't know all your names. Look at these guys. I think this guy's hilarious right here. Guy. They're not guys. They're gals. Look at them. All right, let's go. All right, you know, we've got a few BOLOs in here, a few things that I don't typically sell on a daily basis, but I do sell every once in a while and that make pretty good money. So I'm gonna ask you guys out there, out of the last, let's say 2 weeks, can you give me something you've never sold before that the price that you could get for it or have got for it surprises you a little bit? Would you mind sharing your BOLOs down below, and maybe I can learn 1 or 2 things, and everybody else out there can learn 1 or 2 things, and I'm gonna share a few with you that I have. All right, this is not a BOLO. This is Tupperware. And I don't even know what these things are called, but they're hard. They're harder than your typical Tupperware, and they're used for lunches. And there's a bit more of a, almost like a silicone-y kind of lid. And I pick these up when I can find them because they actually are very easy to ship. You can usually put them just right here in one of these things. Maybe I have to get the next size up. And just ship them just like that, and they'll stay under 8 ounces. So first class makes it fairly easy. And, you know, I picked these up for 50 cents or $1. This one sold for $8 plus shipping. So, you know, it's going to be at least a $5 profit on this guy, maybe a little bit more. And it's so easy. Not all Tupperware is good. Matter of fact, most Tupperware is not good. I buy it all the time, and you see me buy it out there on the Commonwealth Picker channel. But I would say 75 to 80% of it is ending up in my antique booths. And we're only making a few dollars a piece on them there. So, you know, don't think that Tupperware is going to make you a millionaire. It is going to do anything but. It's going to take up a lot of your time. But you know what? $5 on something that's going to take me less than 10 minutes, I'm okay with. All right, speaking of antique booths, and I know this isn't an antique, and one of my booths is really not antique-y at all, and it's in a place that has antiques, but I wouldn't call it a flea market booth either. It's kind of an eclectic catch-all place, and I really love it. Those are the kind of places I like to go into anyways. Don't get me wrong, I love antiques, but I'd rather probably go into a place like that that has some stuff from the 80s and 90s and cool stuff. This is probably from the early 2000s, actually. Kelty, and this one has a number on it. I can't remember. It is the 5600, Red Cloud 5600. And it was in really good shape. I often find these, the older ones, the framed backpacks, and I take them to the antique booth, and depending on their condition and depending on what type, I can get anywhere between $20 and $40 at the antique booth. So I pick them up all the time for $5. This one I picked up for $5 at a garage sale. Let me check the name of that. It was called She Wanted More Money at her garage sale, and it was on the Commonwealth Picker channel a couple of weeks ago. And everybody commented on the plush that I got, which really isn't that great and will make us a little bit of money. But this was the item I really wanted. It was the very first thing I picked up, and they said $5, and I'm like, sweet, because I know this thing's going to sell on eBay. I could put it in my booth, but it's really too nice, so I ended up deciding to sell it on eBay. And it's not too bad of a shipper because it lays flat. You can't fold it down, so it is pretty long. And this one sold for $50 plus shipping, and it sold within a couple of weeks. So right now is the time to sell. Fall, I find, is a great time to sell this type of stuff. Just discovered I had the wrong one back there, so I had to grab a different one. So these are Liberty University shirts, and this one's used. I paid $3 for it at a sale, bundled, I think, 6 or 7 together, and got it for $3, which isn't amazing. But, you know, this one sold right here for $19 plus shipping. So all told, with the both of these, I'm $5 into them, and they sold for $39 plus shipping. So really happy with that sale. One was brand new retail arbitrage from Walmart, and one just that I picked up at a garage sale. The other was retail arbitrage as well. $2 at Walmart, and this one sold for $19.95 free shipping. All right, I have a few more things in the back that I'm going to grab real quick, show you what they sold for, and then we'll head into the eBay cave. I got a few sales in there as well, and a homeschool hustler store sale. We got all kinds of sales. Let's take a look. All right, this one is, I can go through either way. Let me go around this way. It is one of the pass-through bins right here. I really love this setup, by the way. No, it's not there. I take it back. I have two, like, cloth sections, and this one is over in the Auburn bin. The Alabama Auburn bin. And this should be it right here, the Buccaneers. This is a stadium blanket, and it's vintage. I paid $1 for it at a sale. It's not perfect, but it's okay. You might remember that's the sale where I got that Logo 7 Redskins jacket that ended up with the cap guy. And I don't know when this thing was made, but it's pretty plain Jane. But it is a legit vintage Buccaneer, old style Buccaneer stadium blanket. And that thing sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, next I have a couple of Fortnite costumes, and I think this retail arbitrage buy is finally over. And I did really, really well on it. I like retail arbitrage. The profits are a little bit lower, the margins are worse, but you have one listing almost all the time and can sell a bunch. So I'm okay with smaller margins with one listing. All right, and little hint when I sell these things, I always put cosplay, C-O-S, cosplay. And you younger folks know what the heck that is. You older folks probably wish you knew what cosplay was. Boy, I shouldn't say that. All right, here is an extra small and a large Fortnite costume. And these guys sold for $20. The extra small will go out first class. And the large, I can't remember. I think the extra large has to go priority because the weight's a little heavier. But I think the large comes just under the 16-ounce mark. As long as we put it in one of these, I think. I'm not sure if they fit in this one or if you have to get the bigger one. Yeah, I think that's it. If I put it in that, it's going to go out for first class. And, you know, we end up making like 10. We paid $2.50. So first class, we make about $10, $11 on these. All right, next item is this Bears hat. And I think I underlisted this one, but let me show you why I underlisted it. And this is from the one they said they were giving things away or something like that on the Commonwealth Picker channel. This was a hard one to clean. This one was not going to be cleaned very well. And it's got that staining right there. And there was one other issue. Here's a few little things. And this could be cleaned. But I thought with this, I'm like, you know, I'm not even going to clean it. I'll give somebody a deal. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $9 plus shipping. But that's a pretty cool little logo. And this one is not terribly old, but you'll see right there it says Made in the USA. And that's always a good thing to be able to put on your hats. So I'm okay taking a little less. I think if it was in a little better condition, I probably could have got upwards of $15 for it. But I'm pretty happy to get my $9 and get rid of it. And I'll have to find a new hat for this guy up here, or girl. I guess that's a girl, isn't it? For sure. All right, last one back here is from the unexpected jackpot sale. And it was a big one, and I haven't even listed it, but I referenced it, I think, 2 days ago that it had just sold. And this one was good. Talking about underlisting, I probably underlisted this one just a shade as well. But I'm okay with that because it's still such a great profit. I paid $5 for this one. And it sold for $125 plus shipping. All right, here it is. It is a Brother typewriter. And a lot of typewriters are not worth picking up. But you'll notice this one right here has the LCD display. Right here, you see that on there? And I don't pre-package stuff up very often, but this one, after I got it out of the package and got it all pictured up and all listed, I went ahead and packaged it on the inside, and I'll probably find another box for this box, just to make sure it's safe, because what usually breaks with these isn't anything to do with the typewriter itself. It's usually this piece or this plastic piece that goes right here on top. So those are the two you have to be careful with. And so because of that, I'll probably find another box for it. When I did the dimensions for FedEx, I added 1 inch on every side and added a little bit in weight from what this is. 1 pound up from this and 1 inch on all 3 sides. And that usually takes care of the extra box. All right, that is it for in here, I think. There's a few more, but we're going to save them for tomorrow because I have 2 days shipping. We're going to go inside, and a couple more things sold in there. Hey, what do you know? We sold some more Mary Kay lipstick. Between me and Lonnie's channel and RVA Flips, you guys are probably getting all the cosmetics you could possibly want. So this one sold for $12. Free shipping. It's gingerbread. All right, this guy's been hanging around for a while. Got a little dust on it. It says Han Solo. Bought it for $1 last year at Kroger, I think. On a big clearance at Kroger. And this one sold for, it was on sale. Was caught up in our little sale there. $11.08. Should be a 4-ouncer, and it should fit in the 4x4x4. Although it might be a little tall for that. And I just saw that one out to a viewer. It says, hey Kevin, always love the videos. I'm a fellow Virginia reseller. I'm Chesapeake Picker on YouTube and eBay. So I know you have a channel there. My son also wants to start his own store after watching your little ones. Keep up the great work. My wife is also a teacher, so I don't know how you're managing all this, but keep it up. Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, it's tough, but this part of it's easy. And so when you're out there, you know, when this is your job and you depend on this money for income, it becomes a little less fun. But when you're out there doing a real job, I look forward to doing this stuff. I really love it. I love going garage sales. I will always go to garage sales. It's just something I love to do. And even if I wasn't a reseller, I'm glad I'm a reseller because I would have a serious issue. And speaking of garage sales, if I remember, you do some garage sales, and I've seen your videos. So thank you so much. We appreciate it, and he is headed your way. All right, Joe bought an Inaman. Hey, Kevin, faithful subscriber. My wife and I watch all your content. We have started our own eBay store, the Pop Room Store. Hope this little guy brings us some big sales. Thanks for all you do. Well, thank you to your wife, and thank you as well. And there was 2 of them headed your way, so that's awesome. All right, 2 Loris today. One didn't leave a message, one did. I'm a subscriber to both of your YouTube channels and have picked up a lot of tips. I also have an eBay store and have decided to join the Inaman Club to get my stuff moving better. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lori, and hopefully he does. All right, one going out to Brian, one going out to Ernest, and Ernest left a message not on the sale, but on the messaging system, and I caught it this time. I don't often. Hello, Kevin. I've learned a lot from you. Thank you for taking the time to do what you do. I've been binge watching your YouTube channels. You, sir, are a great teacher. You have inspired me to keep up reselling on eBay and to not give up during slow sales. I, too, have joined the Inaman Nation to help with my sales. Thank you. P.S. Could you sign it, please? So, yes, I will try to do my best, even though it's not on the messaging system, to get this thing signed and off to you. Thank you so much. Hey, 2 more, I think. One is to Alexei. Thank you for all the great information. I've been watching you for almost a year now, and Turner is the best. I've been watching you for a year, and Turner's... I agree, Turner's pretty cool. I know he doesn't like to, but would you have him sign this for me? Love you all, and thank you for your time. I know it's precious. So thank you, and Turner will sign it for you. This one has just become a misfit, I'm afraid. See? Oh, well. He will find one that's not a misfit, and he will sign it for you and get it to you. As long as I can, but it's in the message. I should be able to do that. Thanks so much. All right, last one. This one's headed off to Cameron. Left a really long message here, so I'm just going to pick and choose here. I'm having a shed built in my backyard, and I think this Inaman will make a great decoration for my eBay shed. I truly appreciate all the advice you give to us resellers. Listen, y'all, there are so many people out there who watch this channel who know so much more and make so much more money than me. But thank you. You know, I like it when folks like that are willing to watch, even though sometimes they give me some advice. I have a lot of folks out there who watch who have helped me out with a lot of things. And I really appreciate you, and I appreciate you newbies out there as well, and all the kind words you have for me. And I really like it when other folks in the comments help viewers out with other questions, because sometimes I can't get to them all. In fact, you have inspired me to make YouTube videos as well, so I created Gravity Goods and share my reselling adventures. Gravity Goods. What sold videos, etc. I hope to give helpful advice to encourage other resellers in a similar fashion. Thanks for all you do, and best wishes to all the resellers out there in Q4. Cameron from Gravity Goods. That's my eBay store name as well as my Instagram handle. So thank you so much, Cameron. We do appreciate it. And there's a PS here. How can I get a Commonwealth Picker sticker? I'm going to dedicate some of my storage to other resellers to support them, and was hoping to get a Commonwealth Picker cubby with your sticker on it. So that's awesome. I will say that that was my idea. I think it was anyways. All of you out there who watch all kinds of resellers, was there anybody before I started putting stickers on drawers? I did that. I thought, you know what? I need to have something small that I can have a SKU for. And I thought I had these stickers from Matt. He sends, you know, like 7 stickers or something. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these things? And then, you know, the mugs and all the stickers that come in this. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put these things on here. and do that, and I've loved it. So that's awesome. Hey, here's the deal. We send the little sticker in every order that we know is going out to a viewer. The little one's free. We just throw one in there. And the big one is Reagan's idea, Reagan's sticker. I told her, I said, we don't really need to sell stickers. She said, yeah, we do. Everybody on YouTube sells stickers. I was like, okay. So she made the sticker and she had it done, and we got it in, and we're selling them on the CommonwealthPicker.com store, and we have sold. I mean, I could not believe it. So she always looks at me like she's smarter than me, which she probably is. We've sold like 80 of those things, which is insane. So if you want a big one, you got to get it from the store and from Reagan. And if you want a little one, I'll give it to you for free. So thanks so much. All right, that's it from in here. We'll go out there and do something like we typically do. We hope everything's going well for you guys. We hope your sales are going good. And if not, I hope you're listing and getting ready for Q4. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Hey, had 2 more items sell that I skipped right over on my list. This is like 2 hours later. It's like movie magic. So let's take a look at these. All right, one is in, I think it's in Garage Flips. Yep. There it is. It's Chewbacca. It's a Lego figure. And this guy, unfortunately, didn't have his weapon, so I had to settle for $6.81. Because I think he has a crossbow. But he doesn't, so there you go. And, hey, one other thing. That Brother typewriter was from the Unexpected Jackpot, which puts us at a total of $1,336 so far on that $129 buy. It's an awesome, awesome sale, and got more to go. This guy sold $21, I think. Nope, that was totally wrong. $12.81 plus shipping on this, and my wife bought it for $1 at Lowe's. All right, we have a homeschool hustler store sale, and Reagan's joining us today. They're about ready to take off, though, do some gymnastics and some ninja stuff, right?
Ninja, yeah. For the second time.
All right, y'all hear that heater back there? People ask me if I have a heater. There it is right there. All right, we have a Chia Pet Chewbacca. Yep. You like Chewy, Turner?
Yeah.
That's right. And this, I bought it, I want to say I paid $2 for it. I knew it wasn't going to be a huge seller, but I thought it'd be a good item for you guys to sell. And it sold for $10 plus shipping, so we're not making a bunch of money. But it went to Troy, Mountain Man Treasure. And Reagan's been on Troy's show before, haven't you?
Yep.
Yep. And it is, you're yawning on me, bud.
Yeah.
And so it's going to head off to Montana, and he said he needed some greenery for the mountains. So you'll see it in his show right here. Here he is right here. Which reminds me, you stole my thumbnail. I had that thumbnail right there, Troy. I don't know. Anyway, thank y'all, and you're going to get $1 too.
Spend $1 to save, and $1 to donate.
You got it. Thank you.
Bye.